So yeah, I'm now gonna stir up this thing a little bit more. Give it a little pat down, and it's hard to see. It's kind of shadowy in here. We're just gonna pat this down.
Alright, so
Little cubes are getting written out. There we go. It lit up as soon as you walked away. You're blocking out the light for a minute. I think it's the position of the light. It's like right there, so it shines on this way. We gotta get another light right about here somewhere, but we don't. Well, that light's been sparking over there. Okay. It's still filming. Okay, so we're gonna just stir it up a little bit and make sure. So as the lemon juice evaporates, and I'll make it a little bit of sugar in there, which will burn up and be attached to the meat. The rest of it will be absorbed into the meat and have a little lime flavor without the sourness, hopefully. So you get a sweet and somewhat lime-flavored meat with a bit of zing to it because of the spice. But the sugar should complement nicely. Hopefully. I mean, it looks like they're getting up there. They're getting pretty good. They're nice and soft. Nice and soft. Poke them. I'm not going to poke my finger, though, because that would definitely be painful, but okay. So we're just going to let these cook a little bit more, I think, and...
Why are you doing that? Why don't you do that? Look, because this is... There's
time. Oh, yeah, so we should probably...
Turn that off.
Alright, so do we do the pasta next? Or is the pasta good?
Yeah, here, give it to me. I'll film you doing it.
Alright, here we go. That's TNT, everybody. TNT is an awesome filming guy. Let's turn this down a bit. Low. Low for now. So that could put a little bit more low. And this can go off.
That can go off.
I got it. Alright, so let it slowly taper down. Cool down. Because when it cools down a little bit gradually, it makes it easier to carry. And it makes the coldness not affect the foods as much. Because when things get cold, and when you change temperature drastically, for anything, whether it be alive or not, it will hurt it in a molecular level. So, again, like I say, cooking is a science. So, be careful with this as it's just cooling down. We don't want it to rapidly cool, or else it will break down the pasta and make it all flaky. That's not good. We want it to be nice and like non-flaky. Now we're going to cool down a little bit. We're going to add some cold water on it. Ready, folks? Now we'll appease the resistance. We'll just cool down a little bit. Use warm water. Do not use bright cold water, as it will ruin the pasta. Look at that steam. I mean, it's nice and healthy. Well, the pasta is not for you though. For the pasta itself. For you, well, pasta's good, but it's not really good for you. But it's still awesome. I love pasta. I'm just gonna cool that down a bit. Get the excess water out of there. Get the excess oil out of there. So you can get some of the extra parsley out of there. Not really basil we don't need in there out. There we go. And the basil is an optional thing, but you can just use it for flavor sometimes. Now, we're going to put this over there and wait for it to cool. And we should put a plate underneath this so it doesn't like spill all over the table. Make sure you have a way to drain it, or make sure you have a plate underneath so you don't ruin your table. Once that didn't sound good. That didn't sound good either. There we go. So in case you're wondering, this is actually my kitchen, which I'm using. You may have seen it several times in my videos. If you do, thanks. If you haven't, then you suck. Anyway, I'm just kidding. You're all awesome. But seriously, you should watch my videos. And we're just gonna cool this. It's just cooling down. We're just gonna stir this up a little more. That'd be nice. I prefer it to be medium rare or a little bit rare, slightly rare. But I mean, whatever you want is, whatever temperature you desire is good. We're just gonna. You can see this, right? You can see it. Yep, and I think we're going to kick that off now and turn on off mode. There we go. And that's pretty much that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have, like a hot mat or something. We need a plate. Yeah, we're going to need a plate for this.
Alright. We're going to have to hold filming for a minute.
We're going to get a plate and I'll be right back, folks.